Well, meantime, for many East Palestine residents, the fight is not over to make their community and lives safe again. Joining us now are Rick and Tammy Chai, who both live there in East Palestine. Rick and Tammy, thank you so much for being with us. First, I just want to start with some of that new video we just saw there from Rich. What is your reaction? I mean, the actual explosion, the resulting fire, it truly caught my attention.
Yeah, it's pretty devastating to see it that close. We had evacuated at that point and got 10 miles away so that we weren't anywhere near, because we were very concerned about what was going to happen with the fallout. And yeah, it's just been a long road and to get to this point with the NTSB, but we're very grateful because there was a lot of information that was the testimony that was given yesterday that was really shocking and I thought quite a bombshell.
Right. And we know, obviously, this was not an intentional derailment, but I can't think of any American who would say, oh, yeah, I'd want that to happen in my backyard. Talk to us about the symptoms you've experienced after the derailment, and have they improved at all?
Well, I got really sick when I started filming in the creeks. If anybody wants to know what's going on from a citizen's point of view, my YouTube channel, Chaipod, TSAIPOD. The creeks are still horribly contaminated. You can see the latest just from 3 days ago. Mark Durno says it's safe to be here. I know it's not safe in the creeks. Norfolk Southern just donated $25 million. The city council and the mayor approved that to build a new amphitheater here in a park. Has nothing to do with the cleanup, and they should be concentrating on the cleanup. The last I saw, I filmed one of the workers. He has what amounts to about a $5 piece of PVC pipe squirting water into the very top surface of the creek bed, sending chemicals to the surface and not vacuuming them up, mind you. These deadly chemicals are then being taken down to West Virginia, neighboring counties. It's not safe if you live near the creeks. I know that.
All right.
Or
So
if you have well water.
So yeah, speaking of that, you're speaking of the well water, speaking of the creeks. What about the surrounding environment? Because everything, obviously, we know is connected. What about the grass, the trees, the air?
I know when it gets hot here, it off gases, and this stuff really smells.
And there's really not a lot of life in the creeks. There's some coming back, but we don't see what we did prior. So it's hard to say. I do know that there's been a lot of independent testing, and soil sample, furnace filters samples are coming up with a lot of the higher levels of dioxin that should be living in. Yes.
Yeah. We don't have a lot of time left, but I do want to know, what is your message to those in charge of not only the investigation, but also the cleanup? Because again, you two are residents, you live there.
The $25 million that is, how many homes could that buy? How many furnace filters? How many air purifiers? But then if you donate for that, then Norfolk Southern would put the attention back on the toxic mess that's here.
Yeah.
But when you say you're beautifying the town and it's going to look great on their, shareholders meeting highlight reel, but they need to be putting that money toward the cleanup and getting these chemicals out of our land.
Right, because people are still sick, and a lot of people are still displaced. I mean, there's hundreds of people still not in their homes. And that is a problem if you can't be in your home after 5 months because you don't feel safe or you get sick when you get into the house.
Absolutely. Well, Rick and Tammy Chai, we certainly hear you. We will not forget about you. We are going to continue to stay on this story. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.